Hi there, just walking around the bit of the gritty part of Hong Kong. Place is called Sham Shui Po. Well, not there yet. I'm still in Prince Edward. Yeah, so when I first moved to Hong Kong, I was careful with my money, and and I know about Sham Shui Po because I love Hong Kong movies, you know, Chow Yun Fat and all his, double Beretta type style movies with like each pistol having 100 shots, even though it's just a normal handgun. Anyways, so Sham Shui Po is famous in Hong Kong for being a bit gritty. Because my first apartment was basically on the worst street of it all. I mean, it was a bigger place, had a nice balcony, whatever, but you're still in the slum, right? And anyways, so I had made a video before mentioning about what I was doing at the Xiaomi store. Oh man, I gotta tell you, I hope this doesn't blow out of proportion. I never had the intention of, going where I'm thinking that I might need to go with this, I thought, oh, just go in, get my refund, head out. Oh man, I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Just gotta cross the street again. You gotta be careful with these Hong Kong taxis, man. Holy moly. Could you imagine getting nudged by a car because you're walking too slowly? That's what I'm talking about, one of these cars. Ooh, baby. You gotta take care of yourself when you cross the street. Make sure you look the right direction. They drive like the British. So yeah, I wanna talk about opportunity a bit more. I wanna offload my ideas because I'm an extroverted thinker, so I constantly have to speak about my ideas to be able to render them into existence. Speaking is a way of thinking for me. And if I'm not talking about those subjects, then I find it very difficult to conceptualize because I can't even hear my own thoughts. There's so much stuff going on in my head, and it's nothing you want to be too proud about. Being creative is not it's not so great. I wish I was a bit simpler, you know what I mean? Life would be a lot simpler. Your concepts maybe even less sophisticated, right? And everybody knows that's what's simple is usually a winner. So you get too creative about stuff, you get yourself into trouble. So yeah, anyways, opportunity, here we go. So I've been reading a lot of HR material in the past about recruiting and a lot of other things regarding to recruiting and HR and hiring, and I've been running opportunity.to, a job application service, and what you'll find is the type of people looking for work, right, is across the board. There's a lot of talented individuals, but they'll really downplay their abilities. And because I think the reason why they take that personal responsibility for being competent and they don't overblow, and that's why they internalize that need to become competent, and they're a little bit more insecure, and so they won't openly flag. Where people who are incompetent go to the bellows and puffer up all their abilities and everything that they're capable of doing, but in fact they can't do anything. They're completely incapable, they're incompetent, and so they have to puff up to be able to sell that meager competence that they actually possess. Well, I mean, that's how it works, right? So it's kind of it's a sad existence for those who are competent, because they don't have a lot of the time they don't have the correct, those people who are competent but they are looking for work, sometimes they found themselves in that situation because they don't have the proper psychological profile to be go-getting and extroverted to seek that next job, or have the correct amount of, how shall I say, pride in their abilities. And so they'll discount themselves to the market and to those around them, you know? And it's a very sad thing to see. And so I've tried to implement this opportunity services, and I was thinking initially, oh, we're going to make it a service for the downtrodden, right? Those individuals who you know, who have been left out of the economy, right? And it's a very noble thing. But the thing is, there's actually a lot of jobs available. Here, bookstore, sorry, gotta stop the video.